Okay, I would also like to show you a short clip about Google Drive, just in case you're unaware what it is, because that's what we'll be backing up to for the sake of this video. Google Drive is, your main source of storage. If you're creating something as a Google Doc or Google Slideshow, it will save automatically there. You have the ability to create folders and to rename your files, whatever necessary. So let's watch a short clip to learn a little bit about Google Drive, and then I'll proceed with the presentation. Hold on one moment. There we go. Here we go.
Meet the new Google Drive. It lets you have all your files within reach from any smartphone, tablet, or computer. And now it's faster and easier to use. First, you'll notice a single button called New, which is where you go to add something to Drive or create something new in Google Docs, Sheets, Slides, or any other Drive-compatible apps. You may also notice Drive is now faster, and a single click lets you see file details and recent activity. To open, just double-click the item. After adding more and more files to Drive, you're going to want to organize and share them, so we made that easier too. Now you can use the same commands you use on your computer to select multiple files, and then use the menu or right-click to take group actions. Or simply click and drag to move the files and folders all at once. In the mobile app, you'll see a list of items in your Drive, and you can change views to see thumbnail previews of your files. From this screen, it's easy to search for files or add something from your device to Drive, like photos and videos. And on Android, you can even add other files, like music and downloads. Click the File Info button to enable offline access, see recent file activity, and move or print your file. This is also where you can invite others to files or folders, as well as set what types of access they have. These are just some of the ways we are making Google Drive faster and easier to use, and we're just getting started. Give it a try from any device at g.co/getdrive.
And you can also just go to google.com as well and access your Drive there. You can search for Drive, or you can click on what I refer to as the waffle to access your Drive. Okay? But let's go ahead and I'm going to show you what it is we're going to do with your files. So let me minimize my screen. So on here, you have a file. I just labeled it 2015-2016 school year. And within it, I have pictures, I have a publisher file, I have Microsoft Word files, I have Microsoft PowerPoint, and Microsoft Excel. Okay? So what we're going to do within that file, and there are multiple ways of doing this, but say these are the things I would like to back up. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead, make sure you're signed into your Google account. I already signed into my school account at Michelle Karn at scctc.org. And I'm going to go ahead and open my Drive. The Drive is this triangle with the yellow, green, and blue. You can drag the entire folder over if that's something that you want to do, or you can create a brand new folder within your Drive, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to right-click, select New Folder, and I'm going to call it Backup Files. And I'm going to create it. There's my folder. I'm going to go ahead and open it. And then I'm going to open that file that I showed you earlier. I'm going to select each item by highlighting them all, or I can select Control A. And then all I need to do is I can drag them like I'm doing right now, or I could have also right-click copy and then right-click paste into the drive. But you can see it is backing up into the cloud right now. The great thing is all of these items are also compatible with the apps or the Google Suite. So any Word assignments will open up in Google Docs. Any PowerPoint assignments will open up in Google Slides. Any Excel files will open up in Google Sheets. You'll be able to view images just like you can directly on your PC. And then some publisher items will open up in Google Drawing depending on the file type. If you have a PDF, that will always open just the same. And you can see it does take some time. The more items you drop at once, the longer it's going to take. But you can see all my uploads are complete right now. So for that small file, in a matter of seconds, I was able to back up the files. Now, I do want to show you how I can save it as a Google Doc if that's something you want to work off as well. So I'm going to open up, or a Google slideshow. I'm going to open up the opening days PowerPoint. It will automatically load into Google Slides. And it says I can look at all these things and edit them just like I could on PowerPoint. If I want to continue working on them in the backup, I could hit File, Save as a Google Slide, and then I can go ahead and continue working on them as well if I wanted to stay in the Google slideshow. However, if I simply want it as a backup, I can just completely disregard that last step and know that all my files are backed up here as well. So it's very, very simplistic to back up your files using cloud storage. The only time you would have to worry about these files getting lost or not accessed is if you were to suddenly not be in a place with internet in order to access them, or if you had a major server crash, but I highly doubt that's going to happen with Google. But if it does, I'm sure they have backups for their backups as well. Thank you for viewing my video. If you have any questions, please contact me at michellekarn@bgsu.org or .edu. Thank you.